FeltTube. My name is Christine, and I am here today with a kit parade, a felt kit parade. It is November 17th, 2024, and I've been doing this hobby now for about 2.5 years, I think. So I'm starting to get a collection. Yeah, if you know me from my cross-stitching channel, you know that I love kits. I just love kits. I love to collect kits and have a lot of cross-stitching kits, so it only makes sense getting into this hobby that I would start collecting kits. I wouldn't say this is a ton of kits, but yeah, just give me some time. I'll get there because I am kit obsessed, I guess we should say. Okay, let's go ahead and start. I'm going to probably make this brief because I don't have a lot of time. I would have loved to have set up a tripod and had, this look like a little bit more organized video, but I've been wanting to do it for a while and it's not happening because there's just always too much going on in my house. So I've snuck away up to a room and we'll see. We'll see if I can get through this. All right, let's start. So this is going to be a collection of mostly the BUCILLA kits, but also some Merry Stockings kits. So we'll go ahead and start. I think I kind of have them organized a little bit, but not really. So first one here is this Classic Village by Merry Stockings, and I'm not sure what year this was. I feel like I got this a couple years ago, and I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe that this is the very first installment of their Mantel series, and it's just called the Classic Village. And since then, they have added all kinds of things. I think every year they add more, like, the train and different kind of scenes that you can decorate your mantle with. But anyway, as you can see, I haven't stitched it yet, and so I was thinking I wasn't going to buy any more of the Mantel series until I completed this one. But then I saw this next one, which was, I believe, released this year, and this is part of the Mantel series called the Gingerbread Village. This one I'm definitely planning on starting January 2025 with a stitch along, and there will be more details about that on my channel in another video. Definitely cute. So I guess I probably should turn these over and show you, like, look how thick that is. There is a lot of felt and sequins, and just lots of felty goodness in that kit. All right, next up, I think we're getting into the wreaths that I have collected. So this one here is called Summer Fun. It's a BUCILLA kit, and it's got the little flamingo floaty and the flip-flops and the lemonade. It's adorable. I've only made one wreath so far, and I did have a little bit of trouble constructing it, so I know that I have seen online how people take these and make ornaments or garland out of them instead, and so I maybe consider that. I don't know. I have to decide if I'm going to make this a wreath or just a garland with the little ornaments hanging. All right, and this one here is an oldie but a goodie. Many people have stitched this or have this in the collection. It is called Cookies and Candy Wreath, and it just looks like so much fun. So one of these days, I'm going to definitely enjoy doing that. I just love it. Those little ribbon candies and the little cookies. Oh, it's great. It's great. Very thick again. You can see lots of thickness. Because obviously the wreath, all that green is the wreath itself. So, okay. And now this is not a wreath, but it's a wall hanging, and it is called Seasonal Truck. I'm trying to get the model number in any of these in case you're watching this years down the road and maybe these aren't available anymore. You'll kind of know how to search for them. But this is cute because you can change out the little ornament that you put in the back of the truck with seasonal ones. I love the pumpkins. Yep, and you've got your little Easter eggs. I mean, you can do so much with this. If you're talented enough to create your own ornaments, you can do like shamrocks and, or summertime things. Oh, actually, wouldn't it be cute to take an ornament from another kit, a seasonal ornament like the one I just showed you with the flip-flops and the summer things, and you can stick those in the back of the truck, although maybe a giant flip-flop in the back of a truck might look a little silly. Okay, moving on. It looks like we are now getting into the stockings. So I've got this one right here. So some of these I get, and I believe this is one of them, is because I am part of the PLAID. I'm what they call it, a creator now. So when I post, my works in progress and post pictures on social media with things, you earn reward points, and then you can cash them in for kits. And so I think this is one of the ones that I got as a reward when I cashed in some rewards. Santa's Toy Delivery. I'm just maybe going to collect a bunch of random stockings, and then if I do have grandkids someday, I will have some to choose from. Okay, and this one right here is one that lights up. It's called, what is it called? It's a BUCILLA, I guess, just Felt Christmas. And it has lights. And this is the one that my husband would like me to make for him. So I need to do that because so far I've just made 2 stockings, one for each of my sons, and I have not made myself one yet because I keep changing my mind on which one I want, and I haven't made my husband's either. So this is his, this is one he likes. He's an electrical engineer, so, it would make sense that his lights up. All right. Okay, next up, this is a BUCILLA 150th anniversary. What is the name of it? Well, it comes, I know, with this little special ornament that you get for the 150th anniversary. I don't know what the name of this kit is. Oh, the list. This one here is another just traditional one that I think I also got with my reward points. That would be like just a nice pretty one to, not have anybody's name on. You can actually just have that hanging as a decoration, but very cute. All right, next we're getting up to the ones that I chose for myself. First I saw this one and just, I am all about vintage, and, gives me all the feels from back when I was a kid, growing up in the 70s. Yes, very cute. I'm a little terrified of doing her face, and I guess that's why I'm kind of scared of this one, because I'm afraid I'll mess her up. So I kind of thought maybe when I get more experience, I will work on this one. All right, another one that I got. Now this one I got as this was my welcome gift when I first signed up for the PLAID Creator Program, and it is called Festive Winter Birds. Now this is so me because I am a bird fanatic. So this one completely makes sense as one I would stitch for myself, for sure. So that one I think is the top contender, and I think there's another bird one too that I might do for myself as well. Let me grab it. Yes, this one right here called Feeding the Birds. I mean, adorable, because I feed birds. So no brainer that this would be the one I would stitch for myself. Can you see my dilemma? Can you see why I haven't made myself a stocking yet? I mean, it's going to look kind of funny to have one stocking for each of my boys, one for my husband, and then 4 stockings for me. And I got this one just because it's, oh my gosh, it doesn't look too hard, and it's just got all that peppermint candy. And a big bag full of peppermint candy, and then that adorable hot cocoa name tag on the side there, which is just cute. I guess you put the name on the back side of it. I'm not sure. Oh, Peppermint Santa. I think I've been forgetting to show you the model numbers, but, just leave me a comment if you want to know any of these. His face is cute and does not look too intimidating. Okay, now we're going to move on to the ornament kits. Okay, first up we've got this one right here, and it's just a single Christmas ornament that you can put your family name on, and it's called Home for the Holidays. It's just a little one. This is one of the newer kits I bought, and it's, I think, new for this year, 2024, and it's called Nativity. And I was thinking about making this for my mom to hang on her mantle. All right, and then we've got this one here called Dressed Up Gingerbread. More gingerbread cookies, because I so enjoyed making the set of gingerbread cookies, which maybe I'll tack that on the end here or maybe I'll do a separate video of all of my finishes so far, because yeah, we'll just keep this as just the kit parades. So that one's called Dressed Up Gingerbread, and that is the model number right there. I think I like to collect the ornament kits a little bit more than the stockings. Okay, and of course we have to have something for St. Patrick's Day. So the St. Patty's ornaments, that's the name there, and it is a Merry Stockings kit. Okay, so not a BUCILLA, but Merry Stocking, and I love Merry Stockings kits. I think the quality is just amazing. Their sequins are amazing, and I noticed that they don't usually have as much sequins on them. There's usually a little bit. They're kind of a little bit quicker to do, because there's not a ton of embroidery, not a ton of sequins. And so I think if you're a beginner, definitely check out the Merry Stockings. I'll put a link below to their website, but definitely check out their ornament kits, because I think if you're just dipping your toe into this hobby, that those would be definitely one to start with. All right, and then we've got Easter Parade. I have this in the new kits, but I think I opened it up and was actually going to start this last Easter, and I even recorded an unpackaging of it, but then I don't think I ever actually got started on it. Maybe just cut out a few pieces, but barely got into it at all. So maybe next Easter I'll work on that. The problem is they keep coming out with new kits, and then I want to work on the new ones instead of the ones I already have. And also, it does look a little bit repetitive. I'm afraid that I might just get a little tired of kind of doing kind of a lot of the same bunny, just with different outfits, but we'll see. It's cute. All right, and then I got this one on a whim. I believe this is another one that I cashed in some reward points for, called Merry Mushrooms. For a woodland theme. I believe there's a woodland stocking as well that maybe coincides with this one, and it doesn't look too difficult. Okay, now we're getting into Halloween, my absolute favorite thing to make crafts for. And I have completed a few other Halloween kits, BUCILLA, but this one I love because of the little legs. The little dangling legs are just adorable. And of course it's got that vintage Halloween look that I love so much. Halloween Squad. That is the number right there. It looks very similar to the kit that I already stitched, so it's almost kind of like doing that one again, which I guess there's only one way to do the vintage ornaments, but I feel like I'm kind of doing that kit again with just a few differences. So I think that's why I haven't quite done that one yet. Next up, we've got this one right here called Perfectly Spooky, BUCILLA. Another Halloween kit, which kind of has almost still that same look to it. You know, the pumpkin kind of looks almost exactly the same, but that's okay. I love that little kitty. So cute. All the little black cats dressed up in their Halloween ornaments. I mean, in their Halloween costumes. Very cute. Okay, and then we've got Boo Buddies, which are so adorable as well. I saw a lot of people stitching this one this year. Yep, BUCILLA. And that is the number right there. All right, and then we've got the Halloween Countdown, also new for this year. And I love it. It's like a little countdown where you just move the little candy corn into the pockets. Is that candy corn? I don't know what that is. I can't see it very well through. Yeah, it's something. And yes, I love it. I love wall hangings. So that'll be fun. I don't have young kids anymore, but like I said, maybe in the future when I have grandkids, I will save this for when I have somebody, you know, in my life that will actually enjoy moving the little countdown. I mean, I guess I could make it for myself. Sometimes I just buy these because I think, oh, it's going to go out of print, and it might, be retired, and then I'll wish I had it. Okay, it's not really Halloween, but how do you say it? Dia de los Muertos. Did I get that right? Day of the Dead. Sugar skulls. Oh my gosh, I have seen these stitched up and they're beautiful. Lots of satin stitching, but I love them so much. So pretty, and they look so fun. I wasn't quite in the right headspace to start it this year, so maybe next year I'll do it. Love them. I'm so happy to have this one in my collection. Floral sugar skulls. Okay, and now we're getting on to just some random, not really seasonal, just kind of, I don't know, I guess they're kind of seasonal. It's kind of a summer thing, I guess. But these would be cute hanging on my mantle as a garland as well. Grilling Santa. It says Grilling Santa because it coincides with a stocking, I believe, called Grilling Santa, where Santa's barbecuing things, and then these are the ornaments that go along with it. But I just got it because they look so fun, and who doesn't love all this junk food? Very cute. Okay, we're kind of getting to the end here. This one is called Holiday Houseplants, and once again, this is something you can kind of I can hang on the mantle when it's in between holidays or so, like January. This would be a good time to decorate my mantle with houseplants. That's the number for it right there. I love the one that's hanging on with the little hanger and the little tassel under it. I'm gonna have to look online. I don't know if I've seen anybody actually stitch this one. I'll have to look online for some pictures. Oh, keeping with the snack food theme, we've got this one called Snack Food. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy I have this in my collection because I don't know. I don't know if these are out of print or not. I'm not going to say whether they are or not, but boy, I'm glad I got it in case it ever does, because to go along with all my grilling food, you got to have dessert and snacks and junk food, right? Okay, and my last kit, upside down, my last BUCILLA kit is this one right here called Seashore Santa. Once again, it goes with a Santa, a stocking. I didn't get the stocking, but I just really love these little sea animals, sea creatures. All right, and now I do have two kits that are not Merry Stockings and not BUCILLA. They are from Herner's. Herner's? I don't know if there's an S on the end of that. Oh, right, it says right there, Herner's. Okay, and this is called, when I bought these two kits, I did not realize that they are not, the felt is not stamped. So you have to transfer the pattern onto the felt, I believe, and I know there are ways of doing that, and I won't probably do this until I figure out which way works best. It's a little intimidating to think about doing that, but I'm sure it's not that hard. And they will go perfectly well with the Merry Stockings kit that I stitched already that has kind of these fall festive ornaments. Yep. I'm trying to think. Yep, it's just called Pumpkin Spice Ornaments. All right, and last but not least, the other Herner's kit called Autumn Woodland Creatures, or just Autumn Woodland. Oh my gosh. Autumn Woodland Ornaments. So once again, once I figure out how to transfer the patterns onto the felt before cutting out, I will keep this safely tucked away for a future day. All right, next we're going to go into the kits that I have as works in progress, or WIPs as it's known. Okay, first of all, there's this one here, and it's a work in progress because I have stitched one of the houses and I think one of each of the birds, and so I have the other two to do. But they're kind of like exactly the same, and I think that's why, I did it once and I didn't necessarily feel like I needed to do it again. However, this was a kit that I did when I very first started, And I did way too much stuffing, as you do when you first start this hobby. And I made the birds really fluffy and really fat, and the birdhouses are really fluffy and fat. And so I would, now that I have more experience, I would like to someday maybe do the other birdhouse and the other two birds in a less fluffy way. This one is called Christmas Birds. And it is a BUCILLA, and that is the number right there. So, yeah, someday. All right, next up is this one right here that I started. It's called Butterfly Garden. And, how far did I get on it? I feel like I did a couple of the butterflies, but I didn't do them all. Yes, I have the other ones in progress. They've all been kind of sorted into their own bags, and I can't remember. Yeah, hold on, let me open that up. Yeah, you can see I've kind of started some of the butterflies, and I kind of just fizzled out on this one. I don't remember why. I think I was having a hard time figuring out what you were supposed to do with the chenille stems in between or something. I don't know. I have a video of it up on my channel, and I talk more in detail about that, and probably also say why I kind of gave up on it for now. But I'll revisit it and finish it off one of these days. Okay, and in this bag I have this one here called Spellbound Greeting, and it is a work in progress because I have only completed one of them. I did this one right here last year, but I didn't do this one yet, so I need to do that so that I can get it done, because this first one just turned out so cute. So, yep. Maybe next year I'll get the other one done. Shouldn't take too long. It looks fairly easy. Okay, and this one here, called Pumpkin Patch Pear. Let me grab it out of the bag. It comes with these two wall hangings. It's a BUCILLA, and I just this past, about a month ago or so, I did this first one, but I didn't do the second one yet. So I'll save that for next year. I kind of got out of the fall mood and was moving on to doing some Christmas, I believe. I don't know why I fizzled out on this one. But anyway, I've got one of the two done. So we shall save the second one for another day in the future. Okay, and last up, another work in progress is called Love in the Air, and it is the Valentine wreath that I started. Maybe not last Valentine's Day, but maybe the year before. So it's about time I get this one done. I mean, it looks completely fun. I don't know why I didn't finish it. I think I started doing a part 1 video of it, but you can see I have all of the hearts just kind of cut out and put together. So I just need to do all the embroidery, and it just looks so fun. So definitely need to get that one done. And maybe that'll be the wreath that I do to decide if I'm going to continue doing wreaths or not. But yes, that is, oh, that's not it actually. I'm going to add another clip on right after this of another work in progress that I just started yesterday. Okay, I snuck into the room where my puppy was sleeping and grabbed this without waking her up, so yay. Okay, so this is the one I have currently started to work on, called Toys from Santa, and it is a wall hanging. There's the number. Doesn't look too complicated. I have started filming a video of it, and we shall see. Like I said, I don't have it up yet. I'll wait until I've got the whole thing complete. I went to start it and realized that they recommend that you use a low loft batting for the stuffing of the larger pieces so that it lies a little bit smoother. And so I need to run to the store and get some of that. Okay, that is all for now. I would just love to make a suggestion that if any of you out there love this hobby as much as I do and feel like you want to be brave and get on YouTube and film a kit parade, I would love to see it. I love kit parades. So fun. Because I'm fairly new to this hobby, I don't have a lot of the old or vintage ones, and I mostly get what's kind of available now, but I just love kit parades. So please, 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 if you are so inclined to film a kit parade so that I can indulge, I would love it. And next up, I'm going to try to film a video of all of my finishes. But I'm saving that for another day when I have more time. And I can't remember how many kits I've done so far, but yeah, I'm getting quite the collection of finishes now, so it's very exciting. And I just love looking at them. They're so sparkly and they just make me so happy. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.